Hey everyone, my name's Kaylee. I am 25 years old and I was born and raised and still live in the United Kingdom. At the age of 2 years old, I was diagnosed with a condition or disability called diplegic cerebral palsy. Medical professionals told my parents that whatever I was able to do at the age of 2 is all I would ever be able to do for the rest of my life, which at that point would mean all I would be able to do is lay on the floor, look up at people and laugh. I would never be able to do anything else, meaning I would never be able to walk, I would never be able to talk, I would never be able to feed myself, and I would never be able to sit up. As you can see, that is just not the case at all. But when I was growing up, I was informed of this by my parents, informed of what was said when I was a child and what they were told the day the diagnosis came through. And as a child you kind of accept that because you think everybody goes through it, because as a child you don't know any different, no matter what the situation, whether it be in regards to this or something completely different, you just don't know. You don't know any different at all. But then as I entered high school I did start questioning why me? Why is it me out of all my classmates in school? And it was a big high school. Why out of all my classmates in school am I the one that's been chosen to go through this? And I'm not about to sit here and say go through all this pain and all this torture and anything like that, because this is not what this blog is about. But it was I did question it as to why me. But when I got halfway through high school, at about the age of 13 or 14 years old, I started to realise and accept that everything happens for a reason, everything, no matter what the situation. And I decided that when I left school and I entered the working world, I wanted to do something to raise awareness, to show that just because you are disabled doesn't mean that life has to stop, because it really doesn't. It's just starting. It's not at the age of 16, 17. It's just starting. It's not stopping. Because when I was in school, I had such a fantastic support network from family, friends, teachers, and other professionals, and I lived the same school life as any other normal child my age, apart from the fact that I went into hospital quite a few times for a number of surgeries. But I will talk more about that as this video blog progresses, and I get asked questions, because I really don't want to bombard you with too much at the moment. But as I've just said, my aim was to raise awareness, to show that just because you are disabled doesn't mean it's the end of the world. I came up with a project / slogan which I have named myself personally, Disabled But Still Able. I have started a blog, which at the end of this video I will ensure that the blog address is popped on there so that you can have a read of what I have done so far. I decided that I wanted to do a blog personally. At first I thought it was going to be for myself personally, because the blog is based on my life from the day I was born to this point, but I have only done a little bit at the moment, so you're going to have to bear with me. But I thought that it was just going to be for me, or that was the intention, just for me to keep, so that I could kind of have a record of everything in my mind, the things that happened and the things that went on when I was a child, from when I was a teenager to adulthood. But then I sat back and I thought, well, if this is going to help, what if this helps other disabled people, or even other able-bodied people, to understand understand this situation and feel more comfortable. So I took the leap of faith and I decided that I wanted to share this story with everybody else, which, please believe me when I say that wasn't the easiest decision, because I decided that once I said yes to sharing my story, I would tell you it all, because what is the point of starting the story if you're going to miss bits out? That's not the purpose of the story. And it has to have a beginning, a middle and an end, and that's I always said I would never leave anything out. Whatever, no matter how difficult it is for me to remember certain things, or how hard it is for me to remember certain things, sometimes those kind of situations can help other people, and that is my main aim, is to inspire and to help other people realise that yes, you can live your life and it's not the end of the world. I have had a fantastic life. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say it was all easy and it was all a bit of roses, but I'm also not going to sit here and expect people to feel sorry for myself, because that is not what I want. I am basically here to voice my campaign and voice my project and raise awareness for it. So I will pop my contact details on the end of this video, including my email address, my Twitter account and my Facebook account, and the blog address obviously, so that you can have a look on there. And then please feel free, if you want, once you've looked at the blog or once you've listened and watched this video, if you have any questions whatsoever in regards to my disability or anything in regards to my project, any information, I will do my best to try and answer the questions as fully as possible. But please ask away, because the more awareness that is raised and the more positivity that is spread, if it helps a million people, then great. If it helps just one person, then that's absolutely fantastic, because that is all I aim to do, is just help other people. I am not doing, some people may think I am doing this for attention, and I'm really not. If you knew me, then you soon realise that that's not what I'm about. I'm about helping people, and I'm about inspiring people to be the best that they can be and to live life to the fullest, because everybody has goals, everybody has dreams and ambitions, and everybody's got the right to achieve them. So that is all that this is about. I thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope to hear or speak to somebody very soon. Okay, bye!